Good evening, Samantha. Welcome back to the stream. Happy Sunday. How's your weekend been? How's your day going? How are you? What's going on? Good to have you here. My name is RX_Hydro, and we are playing Lies of P today, and possibly, Armored Core 6. Depends on if we beat Lies of P and how quickly we do. What's up, everybody? We should hopefully get through Lies of P before very long. I was gonna say pretty quickly, but let's just say before very long. Because I'd be shocked if I'm not at the final boss. It's absolutely possible, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the final boss. However, we have Geppetto to judge, post-boss, and things like that. So I don't really know how long the ending is. Don't tell me, we'll find out soon enough. How are you all doing? What's up, everybody? Hey, Colton, Lauren, Faircry, Jay Cowboy. What's up, Lucifel, Muriel, Hranar, Uromi, Amphirite, Nell, Text, Polyowl, Explodaberry, Batadar, Venturific, and Hexmatron. Happy Sunday. How have your days been going? What games have you been playing? Have you eaten delicious food? Did you take a nice walk? Get a wonderful photo? Wonderful photos. That reminds me, I should get you a couple cat pictures. I took a few more, but I forgot to set them up. I can get them pretty quick. How are you all? Let's kill a god! Question mark. Photos, I'm logged in. Where's the... Which of these has sound and which doesn't have sound? It's impossible to tell. Oh, what if I just mute this tab and then it's fine? Oh wait, but I'm gonna download them. Am I gonna download them? That seems to be the silent one. All right, give me this. I'm just always watching TV in the background when, so all these videos have like lots of just random TV noise and shit. It's... Oh, hang on. Some of these haven't even synced. I'm getting ready to give you a short cat update, though the actual cat update will happen between Guess the Game and Lies of P. But I need to get like the materials. I have to get ready for it. All right, let's just add these couple photos and call that good. Nice hoodie, thank you. Hydro's confidence exists. Went to a Tom Morello acoustic concert with only 900 people. Got to go on stage and sing protest songs with them, so pretty chill weekend, I'd say. That sounds like a great fucking time. Tom Morello's an amazing guitarist. That's awesome. Food, excellent. Game, The Last of Us 2. What's up, Cat Cat? Good to see you. The ending takes 10 hours. I'm so sorry, Hydro. It's going to be 2 more streams. I mean, in general, I'm really enjoying the game. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but it doesn't feel like that's... I feel like you're... I don't think so. Maybe? That would be incredible. Let's download this picture. Let's download this picture. Dude, I get so many deliveries, especially recently because of ordering stuff for the cats. I have to double check every one of my photos doesn't have an important label in it somewhere before I post it on Discord or whatever. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. There we are. I think I got the things I needed. All right, welcome to the stream. Now that I'm ready for it. Now at long last. I've had a very good weekend. I spent it playing Vermintide, playing Remnant 2 with my brother and with other friends and stuff, and that's been fantastic. I'm very excited for this coming week as Helldivers comes out. In my Vermintide group, we're going to jump on Helldivers 2. Try that out next weekend because we loved Helldivers 1. And I don't know, I'm the change to Over the Shoulder. Helldivers 1, if you don't know, was a high up in the sky camera game like Magicka, because it's made by the same people that made Magicka. I don't know how that'll change things, but I trust them to make something fun. Hopefully it's fun. But I'm getting more and more engrossed in Remnant 2 with my brother Rayru. The game's core sort of feature of going to different worlds and that being an excuse to show you all sorts of like weird sci-fi and fantasy places. Just some of the places you go to are it's an excuse to have like a giant goddess address you and then this crazy like torn up sci-fi dystopia world next, and I love it. I'm really enjoying. I don't think the game's perfect, but the game's grabbing me more and more. And then Vermintide is just always good. So, gaming-wise, that's how I spent my weekend. As well as, I've played a bunch more of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Still enjoying working my way through the story. And I haven't had a chance to play with friends yet, but I've gotten tighter on like the strats for Narmaya, and I unlocked Charlotte as well. Or Charlotta? What's her name? Another melee timing character. And I'm getting better at both of them, and that game continues to be fun. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Gotta beat Manus with those superior shoulders. Absolutely. Hola, what's up, Caleb? Good to see you. What's up, Human Snowman? Hope you're doing a good one. Doing a good one. Having a good one. Doing a good one? Having a good day. Dope Jumper, bro. Thank you. What's up, Lukey? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just finished Elden Ring playthrough yesterday as a sorcerer. GG, well done. Was it your first, or the way you said I'll play through, I assume you've beat it a number of times before? Well done, GG. Excellently completed. Had a bad past few days. I'm sorry to hear that. Good to have you here. I hope it helps make the evening a bit better, or whatever time of day it is for you. And that things get better for you generally. What's up, Boop Starbuck? Are you wearing Mahjong tiles? That I am. In fact, this thing is even a little cooler in real life because this... No, wait, that one is black. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub over on Twitch. That's very generous. I appreciate it immensely. Very kind and giving of you. Thank you so much for the support. As a gift, even more so. Thank you so much, whoever you are. Very kind of you. This is black. This, however, is not. This is actually see-through because in real life it's green. So this is even a little more colorful when I don't have a green screen behind me. But I like this one. I like this. Any tips for Lies of P? Timing, timing, timing. Practice timing, 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 timing. The other thing I would say is if you're like me and you don't regularly check on your debuffs, it can make a massive difference if you take a second to think about what your enemy's weakness is once you've learned sort of generally how the weaknesses are, or experiment if you're not yet sure which one this particular enemy you're having trouble with would be weak to, and equip the grindstone of, you know, fire, lightning, acid, whichever it is. That's going to help you add some damage, because it may not seem like a lot when you look at it and watch the ticks happen, but status effects make a big difference in Souls-like games, I've found. They can put you up over the edge on a difficult boss if you're having an otherwise good attempt, but, you know, where you might die. They'll give you that little bit of extra damage you need. Yeah, pay attention to making sure you have the right resistances on and the right status effect grindstone ready for a difficult boss or a difficult area. Apart from that, just timing, timing, timing. Settle into practicing the timing for perfect guards. That's how I have gotten through a number of things. We'll see if it serves me on getting through this final boss, though. His timings are so weird. Did you know it brings me great joy? You've been when you have been on your hoodie and I can see Baxter floating. What's up, Darth Ribbon? You've beaten Cyberpunk so much since launch, waiting for it to go from the buggiest game to a flawless game. Breathtaking. Makes me love it even more. Talking about console version, now in your 5th playthrough of Lies of P. God damn. You're only missing 2 achievements. Hope you're prepared for the final boss. Maybe. I've done no preparing. I've kind of forgotten a lot of what he does. Yeah, it's unlikely I'm prepared for the final boss. What we're going to see today is if I can prepare in real time on camera. Get back to where I was, and then even better. But that's how it usually is, so, you know, I have some faith in myself. Can't wait for your thoughts. I know you tell us, but so far, how do you like it? So far, I like it quite a lot. The ending area is really frustrating me, so I might sound a bit negative right now when I talk about it. But in general, this has been an excellent game. I still think it's the best Souls-like I've probably played, not made by From Software. The ones in competition with it, I think I like it better, yeah. The other ones maybe around it would be like Timesia and Neo 1. I think I like this better than both of them from what I've seen so far. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Absolutely. The 3rd time finishing it. And yes, Jarberg was left untouched. You're a better person than me. 40 attempts at final boss so far. Hey, what's up, A-Pop? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Can I get to the yams, sweet yams? Show me the way, because I've got bills to pay. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, friendo. Gotta be Mr. Hands, though. Done the opposite of prepare, you've forgotten? Exactly. But the other thing I've forgotten you can help me with, which is guessing the games, Samantha. What are these games? I've forgotten. Maybe I've never known. I don't know. Once I've forgotten, it's impossible to tell whether it's a game I once knew or I've never known. Regardless of which it is, we've got to figure out which they are. Our only extra rule is if you 100% recognize the game, please don't tell me what it is. Go ahead and be very smug instead. Don't say what it is, but say, I know this. I thought it was obvious. I'm surprised more people don't know this. You can be as smug as you like, but give other people a chance to throw out their guesses, make the game take a little longer, because this is my way of warming up and getting used to being on camera in front of a microphone, in front of lights with a green screen behind me. It's just fun to have some people come out of there. Sorry, I just noticed the cats were picking at one of my sweaters. I forgive them instantly. Yeah. What game has grass? Age of Empires, Age of Empires 2, Halo 1, maybe Zelda Twilight Princess? It's a map. How's it going today? I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Dracus? This is called grass, everyone. It's on the outside. I've read about it. I'll tell you what I've heard. What's up, Ticket Sickly? Good to see you. It's tonight the night the peas stop lying? Possibly. Possibly. We've got 2 guesses of Age of Empires 2 and 3 for the franchise. I'll go ahead and try Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 2. Is this the game where you heroically lead Joan of Arc through? It is not, but it is the Age of Empires series. So, looking at this, do you possibly have a guess which other entry it could be? Thoughts? Looking at these polygonal towers, they look polygonal to me at least. Which one would it be? It doesn't look super recent, but it's 3D. Can you get what I'm leading you towards? Hey, what's up, Bugcatcher Jess? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, friendo. So rare to find a game with grass that this one is super easy. Dude, there's one from long ago actually now, but it sticks with me because the first image is stone steps rising out of mud, but it's mainly mud. And I instantly went, that's Bloodborne. My brother instantly went, oh, that's Bloodborne. And I, the way I play this game was like, oh, I think I know what this is. It'd be remarkable if I get it, but I'm pretty sure I know. And I looked over and like 7 other people had said Bloodborne. Some games stick with you. Some get, probably because you spend so much time face down in the mud waiting to respawn after a boss crushes you in Bloodborne, but some games just stick with you. Samantha, all of you should be following Bugcatcher Jess. I know many of you have heard this spiel before, but in case anyone hasn't, I have to say it again. Just a fantastic streamer, always entertaining. Always entertaining, and currently playing Elden Ring for the very first time, as well as lots of horror games and just anything she's playing I recommend. Check her out at twitch.tv/bugcatcherjess, Jess, for those of you over on YouTube, just like how it sounds. Do it now before it slips your mind. Check her out next time she's live. Playing Elden Ring badly, she is up over 1,000 deaths, well over 1,000 deaths. And I'm not going to tell you how far she is, because I'm not sure I caught the most recent Elden Ring stream. I had a busy week. But also because if I said where I remember her being when she passed 1,000 deaths, it might sound like cruelty. But it's a great stream. So, Age of Empires 3 or Age of Mythology, probably Age of Empires 3. Let's try Age of Empires 3. I always forget, actually. I was trying to hint towards 3. I forget that Age of Mythology is considered the same franchise. It is Age of Empires 3, however. Well done, Samantha. In 2. Dude, this was excellently recognized. Getting the franchise correct here, well, goddamn done. Guess the screams of terror will add years to your life. Originally on PC, real-time strategy. We all know the Age of Empires series, don't we? 2005. I grew up playing Age of Empires 1 and 2. I spent a lot of time in the map editor of Age of Empires 2. I watched my brother carefully remake Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings in Age of Empires 2, and then I went, oh, map editors seem cool. You know what I could do? Make a map where I have all the resources, the enemies can't do anything. And then I'll cheat anyway and summon the little guy with a car and a rocket launcher. I cheated mercilessly against the computer. Loved the game though. Really enjoyed it. Let's do a couple previous days, then we'll have a quick cat update, and then we will get to Lies of P's final boss. What is this? I have a guess that I am I was about to say 80% confident in. And I think that's accurate, which is weird because I also would guess that I'm wrong. But I have a guess. Thoughts? Pikmin? I'm thinking Pikmin as well. Don't know which, but I'm thinking a Pikmin game. I feel so sure this has to be a Pikmin game. Look at the sort of feel of it and the angle of it and the scale of things. On the other hand, I could be completely wrong, absolutely. I've got no clue what this is. Why would I say that with such confidence? But I do have that confidence. Hey, D. Martin, good to see you. Happy Sunday, friendo. More grass! Which Age of Empires game is this? Thoughts? It's not 4. Bug Snacks? I think Bug Snacks World is too cartoony. I'm trying to think back to it. I think it's too cartoony. The scale seems off. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think Bug Snacks. I think that's brighter and cartoony. So let's try Pikmin. Pikmin 2. Pikmin Dose. It is the Pikmin series. It's not Pikmin 2. Metacritic score 87%, so quite highly rated. Do we go for 1 or 3? 1 or 3 thoughts? You were going to say Little Big Planet, but Pikmin immediately fell right when you said it. Felt right when you said it. Level 397 with nearly 200 hours. Last playthrough, you did a challenge where you saved your Ergo and popped the Ergo crystals and got to 4 million plus. Very nice. 1, 3, 1. We got 2 votes for 1. We're going 1, it sounds like. There are only 5 Pikmin games. You cannot fail. We have 3 votes for 1. Let's try Pikmin 1. Pikmin. Oh, it's not Pikmin 1. Pikmin 3? Oh, it's the Switch. Original platform Switch. It is 4. That's the only one on Switch originally, correct? It is 4. The only one we ruled out earlier. Pikmin 4 was the answer. We still got it in the first 3 guesses, which is what I like to see. Well done, Samantha. Genre RTS. I mean, I get it, but it's so weird. It's so weird. Genre Pikmin, really. God, this reminds me of gardening for my mom. My mom has an incredible garden winding all the way around the massive yard of her house. And so as kids, we would help her out. Sometimes, because she asked, even though we didn't want to, sometimes we'd be like, can we get a little, like, money? And she'd be like, if you do some gardening for me. That's how I got my Game Boy Advance. I worked, I was going to say tirelessly. That's not true. I was very lazy. Anyway, point was, this reminds me of gardening because weeds have way more roots than you'd fucking think. Developer, Nintendo. All right, let's do one more previous day, Samantha. We're 2 for 2. Let's keep the good times rolling. One more previous day before we have our cat update. And then we have Lies of P. I keep having to pause because I remember today's special, but it's special because we may be playing 2 games if we beat Lies of P fast enough. For those of you that don't know, we had a chat about it, and I think we're going to replace Lies of P once it is done and off the schedule with Armored Core 6. And as I feel I'm right at the end of Lies of P, I have installed Armored Core 6 to start right afterwards if we've got time. So we might have a big packed stream today. What's up, Laser Quest? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. These 4 has Underground 2. That looks like shit. These are cropped screenshots. I love a garden. Those pictures are so blurry. They're cropped screenshots. Also, it's the Switch. You better believe in Samantha, you're in one. That dino has the derpiest face. It does. A Yoshi egg? You know, that does look rather Yoshi-ish, but which game would this be that had, like, more realistic, I mean, with derpy cartoon faces, but more realistic dinosaurs and a Yoshi egg? Have you ever played Inscription? Yes, I love Inscription. I think I gave Inscription a 10 out of 10. Maybe I only give it a 9 out of 10 because I feel like Chapter 2 and 3 aren't as great as 1. But I really enjoyed them. I can't remember. Anyway, I loved Inscription. Either way. Yeah. Parents would also make you do gardening, but there were no rewards since I should help them. Land Before Time. Better finish before 8 because you've got to go watch Rissa die in green hell. Rissa, another fantastic streamer. RASSA for anyone looking for people to follow. And yeah, catching some of her playthrough of Green Hell has been wonderful. Is there a Land Before Time game? Just called Land Before Time? The Land Before Time. It's not the Land Before Time. The Metacritic score, too old. What is this scene? Is this a menu or something? Is this a museum? What are we looking at? Find one of those sweet whippoorwills. Put it in your mouth. Let all the fluff come out. Boop Starbuck, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub on Twitch. The gifted tier 1 can't speak. And it's a resub because it's got the months at the end because it went to someone who's been subbed before. That's what confused me. Boop, thank you so much for the gift sub on Twitch. That's exceptionally kind and generous. I appreciate that immensely. How giving of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Polly, I will enjoy your month of no ads, your backstory emotes, etc. Thank you so much, Boop. That was a joke. I only know films. Hey, I was happy to try it. I could have believed it. You think it's a Mickey Mouse game? Mario is missing? Mario is missing? Mario is missing? Look like this? Who's this character hanging out over here? Let's try Mario is missing. We saw a Yoshi egg. They actually don't have Mario is missing in their suggested games, which means it can't be the answer. Huh. A Minecraft sword, a book, the beginning of... That's not necessarily a Minecraft sword. Games, that's not... It doesn't look like that as a reference. Games used to be this pixelated. Some of them still are if they're on the Switch. Mario Time Machine. A creepy purple bunny looks like he needs to go back to Five Nights at Freddy's. It does feel like some strange sort of... Like, what am I trying to say here? Sort of, almost, it feels like almost an edutainment game of some kind. I think I maybe feel this way just because it's like music, history, warfare. I actually don't know what this would be. We've got 3 votes for Mario's Time Machine. Time Machine. Mario's Time Machine. I've never heard of Mario's Time Machine, but well recognized. Excellent job. Mario's Time Machine. Originally on MS-DOS, Super NES, and NES. Genre platformer, side view, educational. Had the right idea with edutainment. Originally released in 1993. Developer, The Software Toolworks. And it looks like they pretty much got the sprite from Super Nintendo, or they remade it from Super Nintendo. This looks like it's been demade for NES or DOS or something, though. Mario's Time Machine is an educational game developed and published by the Software Toolworks for multiple platforms, blah, blah, blah. Combines elements from Super Mario series with creative educational content. Players step into the ever-hopping shoes of Mario as he uses a time machine to recover artifacts stolen by Bowser, scattered in different points in history. So it's like a Time Machine Mario version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Got it. Got it. I've literally never heard of this, and I swear to you, I've opened up the Mario wiki page at some point and just looked at every game. This completely left my memory. Nicely done, Samantha. Let's check our game stats. We are 2. We're down to 2. 2 away. It's healing. Nature is healing. More importantly, though, despite what the stats say, we are perfection still. 580 played, 581. We are the superior screenshot strategists. Another 3. We're just so good. We can't be stopped. We did have to cheat once, but we just can't be stopped. Oh, excellent job. Let's look at cat photos real quick, and then we will get to Lies of P. Thank you for your patience. Let's start with this. Yeah, this is from today. So, I have a laser pointer. I bought it specifically for the cats. And, of course, they chase it all over. The thing is, though, Dish here? Dish will chase it, but only really when it goes up to the back of the couch sometimes. Like, sometimes he chases it on his own, sometimes he'll be ignoring it. As soon as it goes up onto the back of the couch right here, he's like, no fucking way, and then he's after it. Every time, very reliably. He wants to chase it across the couch. That's the only reason I took this video. I thought you might enjoy seeing too. So they're clearly getting very comfy, which is nice. And then, even comfier still, I took this picture. This is just a couple feet behind me after I was playing games today with friends. I looked back, and Ori, who's actually sort of the more skittish of the two, had settled in just a few feet behind me, was sleeping while I shouted about giant rats and vermintide. I went out into my living room later in the day and I found them cuddled up like this. For those that haven't heard their names, that's Origami there, usually called Ori, sometimes called Gami. And behind, the stripy one, the one we saw chasing the laser, that's Dish Soap. Sometimes called Dish, sometimes called Soap, sometimes called dishwashing liquid. But yeah, Origami and Dish Soap. And then I've got one where he raised his little head to smile at me. They're 9-month-old kittens. They are siblings. They get along very, very well. I tell them I love them. Hey, Samantha loves you! I'll tell them later when we've like locked eyes, because I think they're pretty used to me being in here in front of my computer yelling, and that's a good thing. It means they know it doesn't have anything to do with them. So it doesn't spook them from everything I've seen. I go out there right after stream and they're just like, I'm sorry, I was sleeping through you screaming. Yeah, they're a delight. I'll tell them later when they know it comes from you and it means something. There's your cat update, Samantha. I hope you enjoyed. All right, I feel warmed up, I feel ready. Let's get to Lies of P. Now then, which scene, let's start the game, let's connect my controller. How do you stream? Play game. Change scene. Stop music. We, I'm pretty certain, are on the final boss of Lies of P. The two big things that have happened recently are, we found out that Geppetto is the one who sent a message driving all of the puppets crazy. That or someone's framing him really well. And we found Manus has transformed himself into a god, which apparently just means you have one gigantic arm and then a ghost sprouting from your other shoulder. But to be fair, I can't do that. So yeah, maybe that is what it takes to be a god. Maybe that is God's power. Certainly not the power of even the most human-like puppet that's ever existed. Otherwise, I'd be able to. Oh, we also got our own nose off of the painting, so that's cool. It's not really a weapon I'm going to use, but I have my nose now. It's mine. So there's that. And he can call down an extra ghost arm. Oh yeah, there's an even bigger ghost arm. They'll summon sometimes. Should we keep going with this weapon? Let's keep going with this weapon. Let's keep going with acid. Wonder what kind of damage he's doing and what kind of armor I should put on against it. Fire, electric, acid, damage reduction rate. It's probably just physical damage. What blue is usually... I got no idea what kind of damage he's doing. Do I have better physical damage reduction anywhere here? No. These are all pretty much the same. Physical damage reduction comes from this and other stuff, right? But I'm gonna get more weighty if I do that. Let's just go after him and see where we're at. I can honestly understand why they'd worship cats in ancient Egypt. It didn't work out very well for the cats that they beheld him as sacred animals in some ways. Just so you're aware. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. Lies of P is a game about shoulders, which is why we've put this jaunty little number over ours. Feels fitting for the climax to decorate the most important part of our character. Anyway, let's go fight a guy with much bigger, more complex shoulders than me.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
That's one of the ones I can't do the timing for. Oh my god, I'm trying to dodge like this is a different game. Hang on. Shit.
The next evolution is coming.
Come on. Late.
Not lie.
Early? Not on time? Didn't get that one at all? Got that. Didn't get that. Fucking up left and right. Oh my god. I shouldn't have forgot everything. You were right. I should have been prepared instead. Shit, I thought I had my other weapon on as well. I was expecting to leap forward. Forgot I changed. There's a debuff. Shit. Okay. And then the overhead. Even when I know it's coming. It's okay, this is practice. First try, I believe. It's okay, this is practice. Shit. Fuck, man. Will you go down and get to your next phase just so I can see a bit of it here? I gotta remind myself, and you're not letting me remind myself of anything. Come on.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
Always early on that. I remember that happening last time. Come on. Oh, I've just gotta hit him. Okay. What's up, Bearbach? Good to see you. Samantha, so many streamers you should follow. Once again, for those of you on YouTube, that's B-E-A-R-B-O-K. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a fantastic night.
Evolution.
Bearbach is part of a lot of my mornings. No, I haven't been able to catch a Bearbach stream for a few weeks. I gotta make time for it. I've just been busier at work. But Bearbach has been a part of many of my mornings. Always entertaining streamer. Watch this once here at the start, by the way. It's my soda.
Witness me as I grasp
I'm gonna go get some soda while this happens.
the power of a true god.
There we are. The Battle of the Shoulders is on. Oh man, am I going to miss Armored Core 6 and going out in a bit? Depends on how well I do. Maybe I'll finish really quickly and you'll get to see the start. Maybe I won't finish and you won't miss anything. I don't know. It feels like I've jinxed myself by promising you and myself that tonight, after I just shrug off the one remaining boss, watch the end, talk a bit about the game, we'll have plenty of time to start another. It feels like I'm fucking myself. Probably shouldn't have said it out loud. It probably should have just been an idea in my head. Did they sacrifice them or something? Essentially, yes. A lot of those gods, maybe all of them, that were identified with an animal, they would generally have an industry in the area where you could go buy like a mummified one of those animals, unless it was a big thing like a crocodile or something. Damn it, I'm trying to dodge like the wrong game again. Keeping the shoulder button instead of because of Grand Blue. Yeah, they would. So you could buy like a mummified ibis, the bird, for who was it that was identified with the ibis, and go make an offering. It's like a tourist trade. So it wasn't great for cats. Is this Geppetto? This is Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists. In his I've become a godlike form, and oh, I got the timing wrong there. Maybe you'll fuck up a ton and won't have time. Maybe. Hydra's got this. I feel I do, just not on that attempt. Come on now, for Armored Core 6. It's okay, Hydro. We make sure to come into stream with no expectations. Thoth was the god I'm thinking of. Thank you. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. Can we bet? Why not? Let's say next 5 for the first prediction. All right, everyone, give me a second to start a prediction over on Twitch. Will Hydro beat Manus in the next 5 tries? Yes, indubitably. No, outdubitably. I think I spelled those correctly. You have 60 seconds to get your bets in place. Your channel points now. Not the worst Sunday? All right. Bit late because you were struggling to hell an Armored Core. I'm hoping to do that later as well. Well, despite struggling, I hope you're enjoying yourself and that you're having a good one, Kason. Maybe rocking a different weapon might be easier. This thing seems clunky. Might just be imagining it, though. Oh, I think we might do better with a different weapon, yeah. In fact, sure, let's go ahead and give it a try. I was about to say, I'm going to do a few more with this, but fuck it, there's really no reason. Let's get back on our dragon sword and try that in a bit. This cleans me out if I'm wrong. You say, well, this cleans me out if I'm wrong, as if it's like, what was I to do about it? I had to bet all I have. That's your choice. Both future Egyptian mimir. Gotta take your sister back to college in about 30 minutes. That'll take about 2 hours driving, so I may miss your victory. Well, I'll just accept your congratulations now. More importantly, drive safe. And I hope you have a good time chatting on the way out there. And your sister has a wonderful semester at college. All right, let's go. I think I've given people enough time to predict. The prediction's completed, right? Let's go. Yeah, I don't see it. It must have completed.
Show me everything you have, offered up Geppetto.
Is this way more damage? Or am I crazy? I thought the other one dealt more damage per hit because it was so much slower. But this feels like more. And oh my god, he's so... Wait a second! Oh shit, right, hang on, okay, I'm right. What's happening? Did I get that? Did I walk out of the way of that? Why didn't I switch to this weapon earlier? Oh, if I beat him now, people are gonna feel fucking cheated who bet I wasn't doing this in 5. If anyone would like to put their money down now, okay, are all bets in? Let me just take the training weights off and get out my fucking Sephiroth sword.
Behold, as I discard this fragile...
Behold, as I discard this fragile thing holding me back and beat the boss in 1. Behold! This part's still not great. Ah, shit. Come on. I mean, I still make plenty of mistakes, clearly. Come here, you fuck. No shit, dude. Why can't I get that right? Okay. Shit, okay. Do you want to get poisoned or acided or whatever it's called again? Thank you. It's starting to feel like you didn't want to. Why did I attack just then? Oh, this is the long one and I don't really know how it works. Yeah, it still has an overhead. I don't really know how that works. Oh, shit. Is this the phase 2 shit? I thought you had to be at half health. You know you're above half health, right? I can't see. Fuck. I'm trying to get aggressive and finish the fight quickly so I don't have to be too long in phase 2. Better, though. Better. Your trust is broken. Is it slightly repaired? So is Manos 2 guys attached or 1 guy 2 forms? I think it's sort of like his soul being freed from his body or something. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Hydra going sicko mode. I ran out of sicko mode, but it worked for a while. In that case, woo! Congrats, Hydra. Thank you, Ticket. His head is where his PV should be. Ew. Nothing Hydra says could repair my trust in him. What? I don't think you're willing to consider how far I'll go. I was talking about this recently. One of my friends in my monthly board game group said, oh, I'm not gonna like make any deals with you. You're the least trustworthy. Like, I don't believe anything you say. And I, since, have been throwing the games by being honest, okay? It's the Game of Thrones board game. You gotta lie to win, and I've not been lying. I've been giving up wins in order to not lie. Is it so that in the long term, I can lie again and win? Yes, it is, but still. Fuck, dude. Eek. Ah, come on. So bad. That was not a parry. I think my problem is based on different distances. There's different timings for some of these attacks. I'm getting hit by his arm sometimes. Yeah, if you just walk to the right, you can avoid that, by the way. So you're telling me this shrimp fried this rice? I am. That is what I'm asking you to believe. I heard Vor game, and I know that's not right. The Game of Thrones game, I think, is what maybe... I don't know how that sounded like Vor, but it's what I can think of I said recently that you might have misheard. Coming to a game store near you. Lies of Hydra. Neither. Oh my god, I haven't seen that attack in forever. Well, there's 2. Why does Hydra know what Vor is? Because I've used the internet. What do you mean? I grew up in the era with no controls or even thought for safeties on the internet. Of course I know. I'm enjoying this boss a bit more than last weekend. I think it helps not having to go through that section of, like, tower I didn't really enjoy. I think I'm in a better mood. This is a long one that I'm not really ready for at all. I know every attack in that, but I cannot get the timing for them. Lucky that stunned. Let's try this for fun. It didn't work. I was early. Early again. Fuck me, dude. I want one of those to land, but it's such a bad idea when I'm already bad at doing it the easy way. It's such a bad idea.
Our blue barrier doors pathetic. Now die!
Cheese bud. Cheese bud. Cheese bud. A digital native. Hydro, it was going so well. Look, it's Kink Hand Simon. What's your favorite boss right now so far? Laxasia. Laxasia? Laxasia. I think it was Laxasia. Shit, she said her name once and I've forgotten what it was. I remember how it's spelled, but I forget how it's pronounced. Anyway, the boss before this one.
Behold, as I discard this.
Don't enjoy the part after Laxasia in this boss. I just think after Laxasia it falls off. That is how I feel. I really was in complete agreement last weekend, but this weekend I'm feeling a lot better about this boss. I still think Laxasia was better. I really enjoyed Laxasia. Oh, hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I forget that whole combo. Gotcha. Oh, come on. I gotta run for a second. Okay. 3 strikes and it should be out. Okay, I should leave. I was trying to get a stun in there before this happened. It did not work out. Okay, I need to move. That wasn't correct. That timing felt so good to me. Oh, this. I thought that was a different ability. Early. Yeah, this isn't going great. I've fucked it up pretty badly here. We get back on a footing where I just get to fight you a little bit. For fuck's sake, guy, let me see what's happening. You can still dodge that by walking to the right. Oh my god! Oh shit, these are gonna be a huge pain to avoid. Huge pain. I don't know a good angle to do that from. The best place to be is beside him, apart from the fact that he's there. And the best place to be while he's doing that, those are going off, you need to dodge them away from him, except that they're there. There's not like a safe, I haven't found at least, where it's best to do a little run opposite to their directions. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. We go again. That was 3. No way in hell you survived that for that long. I mean, you watched it happen. How much of a liar do you think I am? Do you think I'm editing the video live? Early, terrible. I used to be pretty good at that overhead smash. That was not what I was ready for, though. I should have been. Really there? Why are you so hard to perfect guard? Why does it feel so weird? I've gotten so many other bosses, yet I can't reliably get almost any of your attacks. These are my best, and even they're like 50-50. That was so weird and slow. That one was so much faster because I think I got hit by her arm, not the fucking attack. This is annoying, but dodge, dodge. Slow. The second one did not. Can't believe it didn't work. Come here. Damn it, that's not how you fucking dash. Six heals. Full Fable art. What's my second Fable art? Oh, it's an AoE. I'm probably using the better Fable art, apart from the fact it takes a little time. Let's do this. It is Laxasia.
Is evolution.
It is pre-recorded and you're just live streaming your reactions to your past self. I'm enough of a narcissist to watch my own things. It could be done. I gotta do that one dodge at a time. This again? I'm getting my items completely wrong here. I think I just turned on my lantern, which is good, but I should do that outside of the fucking fight. That is another attack. Seductive Marks, thank you so much for the gifted sub over on Twitch. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you, very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't worry, I do see my health. I'm just trying to get in some more hits while I have... That tracks you so much different than it does in Phase 1. Oh, I lost it. I was trying to get acid in. That's why I was going in while I didn't have great health. Feels like you're starting Phase 2 earlier and earlier every time. I don't appreciate. I also don't know when he's going to do that overhead at the end of those swings. Forgetting how to play in a fit of panic. I keep fucking up the controls. I've been playing games that use A and right trigger for dodge recently, and that's the one I keep really messing up. That time I also screwed up my belts, but that's just a Liza P thing. I screw up my belts in this game, no matter what else I've been playing. Damn it. There's 4. Here's the last one for the prediction. I saw Darth Vader. I saw. Is there a technical name for Phase 2 of a Phase 2? 2.2? We could do it like patches for software. That is 3? And you recovered that fucking fast?
You face God Your time is running out.
Just barely in time. Shit. How dare you when it's time to stun you. There we are. Okay. One extra heal, but I really need phase 1 of phase 2 to go better. I need 2.1 to go so much better than it has been the past couple attempts. What am I watching? Looks awesome. This is the final boss, or so I believe, of Lies of P. Simon Manus, the leader of the alchemists, who has gathered the power of so many human souls to himself in order to transcend to godhood. This is what he's become, so you can decide for yourself if it's working. I mean, he's hideous, but he's winning the fight, so I sure can't be the one to judge. You'll have to do it. Ooh, we got both that time for once. Did not that time. Got acid. Got acid in this time. Ah, fuck. Attacks that are in that combo. Shit, right. That's multiple waves. That's stupid of me not to know is happening. Focus. Focus. Oh, it's the annoying one. Which I was ready for. What? Came down faster than I thought. Guess I wasn't ready. I don't think red attacks should have follow-ups. I think they should necessarily be the end of their combos every time. I think that should be a fucking rule. Of course, I also don't think that people should be able to attack you as they are falling over for critical hits, but we've been proven wrong about that several times. I have to accept what the game gives me now. Honestly, I really want to just stay near him, but you may have noticed entire areas of the fucking arena become no-go zones for me regularly, so we don't have the luxury. Well, despite an excellent first attempt on the prediction, the answer was no. Choose outcome no, indubitably. What about the next 5? Yeah, at long last. No, we're not playing AC6 tonight. Oh. I can't include tonight, but you get the idea. Samantha, over on Twitch, you've got 1 minute to get your predictions in. Will I get this boss in the next 5 tries? I seem to be unlearning it almost. Though that last one was pretty good. Been enjoying the cat VOD content. Glad to hear it. Let me game, Mom. Thank you so much for watching the VODs. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Now have your permission, belief, and channel points to kick his ass. We'll see what happens. What's up, Fluffy Man? Good to see you. You're 12K. I did my best. Can only apologize. Can you parry the projectile like ACVI or no? You can parry it. I'd be shocked if you couldn't. I don't think I've tried. So I don't remember. I mean, even if I have, I don't remember if it goes back at him like Laxacias do. No idea. Got just about 20 seconds to get your bets in. And let's go. Let's see. Must disperse. Drive safely. Ticket. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you later, friendo. Go timing. Go timing. Oh, the no's are feeling better now. The no's are loving this. This is the content those that voted no tuned in for. Me fucking up attacks I've seen a million times. I should just dodge overheads. I can't learn them. Proven that. Oh, there's acid at least. I should just dodge overheads, but I really want to stun him. Just dodge overheads. Oh, why did I hit that button?
If you want constant pain, I can apply. Better yet, how about death?
Back away from that one. I'm fine not dealing with that one. Okay, that went better. After I started dodging, that went better. It's very hard for me to dodge and parry different things, though, and it would be useful if I could still parry some things. It would be very good if I could parry some things without fucking up the entire attempt. Because the stun it gives is so insanely useful. What? Oh, did I dodge backwards? I was trying just to go sideways. Does dodging have different timing than parrying? Well, I guess it literally does. You have to hit dodge before, whereas you parry at the right time. Oh my god, maybe I've ruined dodging for myself. The half I can usually do parrying. That's generous. The half I can sometimes do parrying are the half I won't be able to dodge. The half I can't parry are the half I can. But either way, I can't do all of them.
Show me everything you have. Offer them Geppetto.
damage. I didn't realize that I would have a follow-up. By the way, I know I haven't used my acid buff. I'm wondering if it would be better to have those both available as repairs, because I set it up so that when I use my special grindstone, I get some instant repair back. It's faster than repairing. So I think it might be good to save those. Use one at the start of phase 2 and then another later in phase 2. I'm not sure. Something we're trying. I'm out here just experimenting with your bets on the line. Hope no one minds. I'm making it to phase 2 with 9 heals here, though I'm not at full health. Hmm? Oh, come on. You had to lead with that hand. I was watching your weapon on him, cheater. I thought that would have to be the lift up. I didn't realize you had another way to go with that. Well, there's acid. Here's this annoying fucking thing. Not bad. I know, I need to move. I know. I've parried those. I know you can't send those back at him. Poison you, am I? I think it just ended. Or acid you or whatever. I think it just ended. Hacker? With your extra hits, you fucking hacker? Ah, come on. Big one wasn't enough. You need some small ones too. 3. Alright, that's it for that. Hang on, I'm panicking a little bit. I'm doing my best, but I'm panicking a little bit. One more? There it is. Trying to dodge out of the way of it. Oh, is this the wave of lightning bullshit? It is. Ah, fuck off with all these ranged attacks. God, I don't like you. on. Thank you. Let's go fight Geppetto now. I think that'll be a lot easier. His shoulders are strong, but not strong enough! His problem was giving up humanity to have a whole second ghost human on his shoulder.
It comes to this.
Huh?
The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner.
Did you not sense that I let her die?
I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save.
So she's gone.
Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me?
I mean, it could be...
Or does she truly care for you?
It could be all three. Also, she's dead. It's like he's not hearing me.
Predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia.
I would like to look at whichever face is talking to me. Does anyone know which it is?
Sophia.
Oh, I gave her peace.
Yes. I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her.
You're doing a lot of talking for a guy I cut 600 times with a sword.
I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this.
Of course, the only control I have now is A next. I would love right button cut again with a sword, please.
Never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned.
Warned of what?
Watch out for Geppetto.
Oh. I already know about that. This guy thinks he's so cool. Did I get a ring called Arm of God? Or no, that's the collectibles thing? The Arm of God obtained after defeating Simon Manus. It is a mysterious relic that the alchemists treated as a sacred object. The alchemists believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god, who was deep in sleep, never answered their prayers. Interesting. Did I get a boss soul from him too? I did? But he was the final boss. That's got to be for New Game Plus. We're not actually fighting Geppetto. I'd fucking wreck him. Ergo obtained from Simon Manus, the awakened god, pact of immense power. The boy was among those who were made to live an immortal life. However, he was deemed a failure and abandoned, and then he set out on a journey to become a god to prove himself. I think it was slash damage armor and strong parry weapons for the Nameless. Tough when I played, but I think they nerfed in the last update. For the what? One of the best commentators? You're much too kind, Johnny, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying. Jesus, his dialogue went in forever, right? It's like melt into Ergo, guy. What are you doing here? Hope we do the Elden Ring convergence mod on here soon. It was one of the options I gave people, but there was a lot more interest in seeing either Armored Core 6 or God of War Ragnarok. So, likely someday, but it's not on the dock next. You think Geppetto is secretly ripped? Don't say things like that. You'll make them true. Go down. Hang on. What kind of weapons can I buy before we go see secretly ripped Geppetto? Hang on. Oh, I'm not going to, Johnny, but no. Hints, tips, tricks, guidance, suggestions, reminders of things I once knew, or even pointing out things on screen. We are here to watch me fuck up because I can manage it in incredible fashion. But no, we're not letting Geppetto off the hook. Geppetto's King Boomy from Avatar. I've never seen Avatar. I tried to, but my friends enjoyed it so much that as soon as there was a day I couldn't be there to watch with them, and they were only watching it, rewatching it, so that I would see it, they went on without me. And then I had no one to watch it with, because they were already like 30 episodes ahead. Live action comes out in less than a month? Yep. Yeah, I've only ever seen like first few episodes. What did I come back here for? I came back here to, oh yeah, check on boss weapons. It's funny, no one here wants to talk to me. The thing didn't give me any warning anyone here wanted to talk to me.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to some...
What can I get for Simon Manus's soul? We can get Noblesse Oblige. Why do you keep disconnecting and reconnecting? That's my Stream Deck doing that. It's weird. It's never done that before. Did one of the cats play with the USB or something? I'll check that out later. Downward blow. Consume a set amount of ergo to deal big damage to enemies. Allows you to temporarily withstand an enemy's attack with endure, and a mystical cudgel made from an ergo crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the ergo acquisition rate. The stalker who desired wealth made a contract with the devil that liked music to gain a cudgel. The stalker who desired wealth, contract with the devil that liked music to gain a cudgel. Huh. Along with this, he was gifted with overflowing ergo and the petrification disease. What a gift. The Awakened God's Amulet. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet, blah, blah, blah. When God awakens, he will be like a bird who has just cracked open his shell. He will possess tremendous abilities that can change the world, yet be as innocent as a child. Among Simon Manus's sayings. Maybe the imagery of a bird coming out of its shell, maybe I'm focusing too much on that, but was the god just the part coming out of his shoulder? Because if so, that child tried to blow me to fucking kingdom come. That child was not innocent. I'm happy I killed that astral child. I make no apologies. Hey, what's up, Diamond? Good to see you. So that's what you get for someone who has everything. What does it do? I didn't even read what it does. Increases Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. Interesting. Only on a staggered enemy. Okay. Oh, I can't imagine why they don't want to talk. Really wish it was the Armor Gods. You could use it to slap enemies. Such a missed opportunity. I honestly thought the weapon would be an arm. Might as well spend this. Let's just put it on some vigor. Alright, back out there. Teleport to another stargazer. Take me to the Cradle of the Gods. And... Geppetto was like just downstairs, right? I'm a little afraid that if we don't go talk to Geppetto down there, we'll trigger the ending by going there. I'm gonna try running backwards to Geppetto really quick. If he is ergo, why did he only give you like 30k? I mean, the rest of it I sliced off in tiny chunks and it evaporated into the air. No, there's enemies, fuck it. Let's go see if Geppetto is beyond whatever this go down option is. I don't feel like going back through those motherfuckers. Yeah, I need to award the winner. Choose outcome. It was 50-50 on points. It was perfectly 50-50. Wow. Oh, did someone else complete it? Thank you, whoever just took care of that. That was so weird because you completed it exactly as I clicked yes, and I was like, why do I still have a complete button? Clicking yes did it? Is it supposed to work that way? Confused me badly for a moment. Thank you so much. Rewarded for your stupidity? Well, then it's not stupidity. Okay, let's go stand in the center of Simon Manus's satellite dish, right atop his symbol of the holy hand grenade, and go down. It's just an elevator. It's just a fancy elevator. Where are we going?
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying.
Who should become a god?
But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention.
What? Okay.
Suit yourself, but it sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I am going to keep Gemini. Gemini's been, you know, a good little companion and helpful periodically. But Gemini's just clipped to my belt. What do you mean I'm stuck with him? This is my choice. Ah. Geppetto.
That's...
What about a god becoming a puppet? I already have the Stargazer? I mean, it's assembled, I must. Now then. What is this? It's not for me to use, but it has, like, a symbol of a sextant on it, and a hand holding... What's going on?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Oh. Daddy, I'm still using it.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart.
You killed everyone in the city.
Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memory.
Mischievous? You killed... You're a mass murderer.
After his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you.
You're an old man. Nothing you're saying makes any sense. You're in the wrong here, and you're an old man who's gonna die. Yes, I will break your heart.
You're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
Oh god, he's secretly ripped, isn't he?
I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Let me just open this whole case of whoop-ass down here.
I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
You're, quite blue. What?
My son.
Oh, is that Carlo's body? That he was gonna put the heart in? Now he's gonna fight me with it? If he blocks any of my... You're putting him up to get cut up. You understand that, right? You're an awful father in more ways than I even thought.
Come to me, my son.
Ah, I tried to dodge using the wrong controls again. Fuck.
No.
That's my excuse. Super ripped Geppetto, let's go! He has someone else to be super ripped for him. Super ripped by proxy. Saying good boy with the dog mask. All right, Grandpa, you should take your pills and let's get you to bed, all right?
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
What's with the extra spins? Well, you hit pretty fucking hard. That's annoying.
I know you have
Ah, hard enough. It's good that I just did a safety thing there, and I need to do another one. Have any ranged attacks? Is that why you're backing up? Really? Where'd my last attack? I didn't have enough Fable Arts? I swear I had 3 earlier.
But there's no other.
Can you shut up while I fight your dead son? You're next! You're not gonna be a one-phase guy, are you? You don't have enough health.
I'll make you into a real human.
You don't have enough health to be one-phase. God damn it. Wait. Took the top off him. Oh. Freed? What the hell is happening?
How dare you? You're just a puppet.
How did that heal you?
Nothing more.
Go after Geppetto, god damn it! He's the one who put you up to this. What's your motivation here? What? Why am I hearing Eugenie? What the passion? I'm reading text, you fucker! What did you do to your son's mouth? Classic. Dialogue to distract from the boss fight. Classic tactics. Closest target is you? Ooh, I guess they don't have a brain. No, they got some kind of reason. They're still moving.
Become a real.
But maybe they don't have the decision-making core left.
My son.
Why do you shoulder me so much I leave range?
Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
After all the parries I got in there, I figured I had to be near.
No fun. To the lash.
Okay. Why is Phase 2 Deadpool from the X-Men movies? So he finally found a way to shut you up.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yeah, come on. I just healed that health. Fucker. I can't dodge that, I forgot.
So long to bring you back.
I'm not allowed to.
Carlo.
This is who I would call Melania. Excuse me, are we Carlo? We have Carlo's heart. The nameless puppet has Carlo's body. Pretty sure that's what's going on here.
Real human. Come to me, my son.
Damn it. Patience, patience, patience. I need a bit more patience. So much slower than you look half the time.
To the grand
But only half the
the other
time.
puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
So much slower than you look half the time. Fuck.
I know you have gone astray.
Ah, fuck.
Now,
Where's Disruption Grindstone when you need one? Now who has Carlo's shoulders? It's the battle over who's got the most human-like shoulders. The puppet made for them with a human made into a puppet. I'm up against a real challenge. There's hardly any seam in his, and I think there's only one to begin with because his skin is decaying. You want your son back in this state? You're fucking weird.
come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets. Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, that fucking pause, and then there's two at the end.
Bring you back.
I'm ready for him to slowly bring it to his shoulder, but then to wait there? Why didn't he put Carlo's heart / memories into Carlo's body in the first place? Up until now, I guess he didn't want to risk it. I don't know. I'm not the person who can ever answer lore questions. But that's my best guess.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Not enough ergo. Wait, that doesn't make sense as an excuse. Not enough ergo. Ergo is gathered human spirit. I've killed multiple humans. I've definitely got tons of human spirit in me. Way more than one person must take.
Carlo's memories within you.
Why couldn't he just kill one person quietly in a back alley and give one human soul to his son? That should work, right? The soul math is not soul mathing. Can we just be brothers instead? I think the only reason Carlo is up and jogging around and killing me is because he's controlling him. I don't think Carlo can live without Geppetto controlling him. When will you become the lore master for this game? Never.
Real.
I forget lore within a year of finishing a game many times. I don't try to, it's just story is not why I play a lot of games. I enjoy it, it adds to the experience, but only the
I never
barest outlines stick with me usually.
like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, come on, late on both of those.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father. To the lash.
I didn't even know there was a follow-up to that. I had no idea my heavy attacks were a combo. Phase 2 again.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ah.
now.
All the extra smoke around your attacks makes it hard to see when they're coming. Only the first one can I watch their arms and attempt to react, which, even then, you know. Excited for Armored Core 6 next week? Me too. Me too.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Why can't I remember these timings?
I never found
Is this something I can blame on the cats too?
the other.
Maybe they messed with my
Memories within you.
monitor cables and things are off time? Can we blame the cats for that? We all love the cats. You'll forgive them just as I will. And then I won't feel like such a fool.
No, God astray.
You all on board?
Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not for you, for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Just barely got there in time after missing my first couple. Phase 2.
How dare you? You're just a puppet,
All right.
nothing more.
Dude, I can't. Did like the game want me to buy health or something? Why do these do so much? Eugenie, shut the fuck up! Eugenie, I'm gonna come see you after this attempt, because what is... Ah, come on. Why do I keep hearing her? The question we need to answer about this fight is how do we get up to Geppetto? Then it will go quickly. You can give up after making that choice? That's hilarious. No! I think it's P having flashbacks. That is something she said to me before. Not just here. You hear any NPCs in the background? She's the only one I've noticed. And please, no hints, tips, tricks, guidance, even about the lore. We're here to watch me misinterpret
You're
things.
here. That's a relief.
It's a relief for me too to be
Trust
here,
someone.
trust me.
It's the one.
She has nothing to say to me, however. Nothing at all. Just tell me anything at all. Back to Into the Abyss. While Hydro actually reading all the Grace options. I do better with Stargazers than Graces. I know they seem the same, but clearly not. Threaten to stab your own heart? Now there's an idea. Why? I'm reading the Grace menu, but yet they're not giving me... It's not worth reading. Because they don't give me the option to threaten the heart that means so much.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Thank you for pushing me out of the way of your sword attack. I'm still not sure why you do that.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Decent phase 1. Decent.
How dare you? You're
Of course, I probably should have had a pulse cell at the start instead of doing that. Now I've had it. Whoa, okay.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jen, your workshop lead.
I need to get used to doing the first two parries, because then you can't go on. If you get the first two parries, it stops the combo. We only need to learn 2 parries per moveset perfectly. But that's it. Geppetto should have thought harder about piece programming before giving a full choice of free will. I think if he'd... Okay, so they had prepared the Grand Covenant already, alright? But he didn't want to give me the Grand Covenant because then I wouldn't be up for doing what it would take to get Ergo. And maybe he didn't have time. Maybe he was in a hurry and couldn't make some new covenant to give me with fewer restrictions. That's my best guess.
I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
When do you fall over? You should be out of, like, you should be stunned.
Freedom is not for you, but for
That'll do.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
So much like just get 2. I got 2 in there. It didn't help. Stamina becomes an issue. Okay, we're back. Shit! It was going pretty well for a little bit. Gets better. I was idly... Am I in control of the hand of the clock, or does it always go weird like that? I was idly playing with the joystick just then.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Not good at that one.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
That up attack I'm no good at.
You troublesome little puppet.
No good at all at.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
We're having a slightly worse phase 1, but to be honest, I'm dying without using all my heals in phase 2, so it's not about getting to phase 2 with as many pulse cells as possible just yet. Like, that's not why I'm dying the way it was with Simon Manus. No way. Phase 1 also approaching free. I'm inconsistent, but it's going better. I couldn't get the timing right. I'm not sure if I actually screwed up the timing or if I wouldn't have even been allowed because I was still finishing the animation for, you know, my thing. Not sure. Damn it, I was so ready and somehow not. Okay, we're out of heals now, it's a problem. What the fuck, from there? That was weird. That was very weird, and I wasn't ready for a fucking unblockable infinite dash from touching his face to my belly. That's what threw me off. His nose touched my belly, which is a bit weird and intimate, and then I'm looking down into this head I've chopped off. It was just all around. No one would have gotten the timing right on that. No one.
You can become a real
Nameless puppet. How cruel, not naming your puppet.
myself. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, that felt faster than they usually do. Ah, early on both.
Astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom
Have I ever seen
is
that
not
move?
For you, for Carlo.
That running thing he just did? Have I ever seen that?
Still resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
What? Timing? Where are you? Okay, I chose a weird thing to do at the end there, but it worked.
How dare you? You're
Do I have time to heal, or are you gonna do your dash? You're gonna do your dash. Still had time to heal. Wait, I didn't. I did. Why didn't I? I switched?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugene, the workshop leader.
Fuck off, dude. Son of a bitch. I was pretty dedicated to getting a heavy in at some point there and paid for it. At this point, he's just freestyling on you? Oh, that was not the worst it's been. I had a whole lot of parries and stunning him in there. That was pretty good. Why did I just hit that button? What am I doing?
You can become a real human.
Dude, why did it take me so long to get my weapon out? Is that recovering from the fucking whatever it's called? This attempt feels very odd.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you've gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Early? Goddamn me.
Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo. How dare you?
Damn it, it switched again. I can't do it. I can't fucking make it work. What the hell? Why did it switch items?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugene, the workshop leader.
Nah, come on. I know that one. I can do that one. That actually hit me.
You're someone that who knows?
Oh, that was a heavy! God, I wish you were lower on health. Because that was probably just a cool thing that happened in another death, but what's happening? Dude. Oh, I'm out of heals. And I'm out of time.
No.
But it was pretty cool. Just that one, that was part was neat. Right? That part.
Here's a handy hint. Reduce your opponent's HP to 0 before they reduce yours to 0 to win.
What's HP? I've never bought any and I refuse to learn what it is. Scott, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That's very generous. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Real.
Is your heavy parry? It does.
Come to me, my son.
That it does.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for me, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort.
Yeah, why HP if you simply parry good? Exactly. Unfortunately, the enemy feels why HP if you simply win the fight every single time. And thus far, they're right and I'm wrong, but we both have our strats. We're playing them out.
I forgot to introduce myself. I am the
So long to bring you back.
Happened to like his spin nonsense he does in phase 2. Got a style on people. I think I like this boss. Don't know if I'm improving at fighting them, but I think I like this boss. Also, we did turn our lantern off earlier. Or on? Off? We misused an item earlier.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
That fast one I've seen a few times and I've never gotten it. Never gotten it right.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant. So
Never even come close. Because I'm expecting the slow one that comes from that side. Just ran from him in your first time reaching phase 2. Didn't help. Just got back from getting dinner. How did the Manus fight go? Oh, wrecked him. Easy. Easy. Just giving this boss a few chances to see all my interesting strategies, every angle of my character and my beautiful dog head before we kill them. This is all very easy for me. Yeah, it's going great.
my son.
Oh, Manus wasn't bad. It took me a number of tries, but got there, obviously. Neither of those was right. Okay, all timing is off, Smith. It's all gone.
Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
That's more like how that should go.
I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. is not for you, but Carlos.
Why have you... Yeah, why did it take this long to get to the white knockdown health? I stumbled them twice. I feel like sometimes I only stumble them once before I get them to that point. How did I stumble them twice before getting there? It must just be a different mix of whether I'm parrying or landing strikes, as obviously I think parries in my build up a lot more of that stun than strikes do, even heavies.
Human.
So it must just be the proportion of whatever I'm using in a given attempt that's changing it. It's the fast one. I knew it and I still couldn't prepare in time.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant with the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
If I could just ask if you thank you before it runs out, I would really appreciate it. You're such a gentleman for allowing me. Such an absolute gentleman, this puppet.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
We're gonna get back to phase 2 so we can die in that one again? Oh, thank you. A few bad phase 1s there.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
At least I can do that bit.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jen.
Dude, what the fuck with your fucking... I'm gonna wind up like crazy and then just move my arms to the other side of my body. When you wind up like crazy, I expect it to be a much faster attack following. Also, I may have done that expecting that to knock you off balance, and I was very wrong about how much I have built up your fucking knockdown. Ah, early. Fall over so I can at least get one of these in to make this attempt look a bit better. It also gives me a lot towards my potion, but you're gonna explode. Right, you explode.
Maybe this is what we are afraid of.
Yeah, I can't read those at fucking all. I can't read those wind-ups. What I was talking about with his wind-ups earlier was I hate when he goes, "Whoa, I'm ready to attack." And now I'm going to attack by bringing them over here and slashing, because I think he's going to go, ready to attack, attack! Not reposition his arms on the other side of his body.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Now,
Rude. Wind-ups are either so slow or misleading. Slow wind-ups get me regularly, but I don't mind learning them. Misleading wind-ups. I mean, I can't say. Mind them that much more. I'll learn them eventually, but... Wow, there's so much more trouble. Way too early. Way too early.
Bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have got
Stopped recognizing the fast one. I've still never even done it when I recognized it, but I've stopped recognizing when it's going to be that fast one. Why did I just hit that button? That was a weird reaction I didn't need.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Tried to do the fastest charge attack I've ever done. Failed. I can't do a charge attack. I think it was my fault, but... Moog's windups are so slow, and I still don't get them even after 20 plus fights. I remember a couple of Moog's abilities being difficult. Who was the one that really got to me? It was probably... They're like slow windups.
My son.
Maybe it was Moog, because I do remember a couple of his abilities, and I'm in trouble bringing to mind anyone else who, for slow windups, was an issue. I'm sure they existed. It's just none of they're stick in my memory. Hey, that's the first time I've parried the fast one.
Within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Not for you.
This guy was stuck on him for many hours. I'm hoping to be stuck on him for only a few hours, but it looks like I'm going to be stuck on him for at least that much. How dare you keep attacking? It looks like you'd finished. Phase 2. I need to heal up, and I need to do this when I can. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's the one time I've really fucked that up. Wait, do I not need to worry about the second half of that if I get the first? Because it looked like it didn't do anything to me. Ah, very early. When he did the spear blast, I did nothing for the second half, I don't think. I tried to parry it, but there was no like chung parry animation. I parried the first, and then the second one just went right through me. Am I immune to it or something? Weird. Finally got enough points to highlight a message. Gotta save it for a good time, like the run Hydro beats the boss.
Come to me, my son.
Bad news about that, Marks. Oh, that was already into that. I was waiting for that, but I thought there was one more hit before those two started.
Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Jeez. That feels like it all happened very fast.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Shit! And after that phase 1! Damn it. Such a good phase 1. Rough. Here's the best tip. No tips, please. I'm here to fuck up. And I'm doing so well at it. Look at how many times I've fucked up.
You can become a real...
Maybe you were too close to the hitbox? That's a good guess, considering it's supposed to be like a ranged attack. That seems pretty possible.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant
that was
like the
weird to
other
me.
puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
I hate that fucking shoulder.
I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppy. Your freedom is not free.
Did you actually hit me with your attack? Because it looks like it should have happened. I don't think you did. I think I was already missing that health.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
There's a third! Fuck off! I did so well!
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jen in the workshop room.
So many swings every time. Save some for the rest of us.
Your trouble doesn't give up. Maybe this is what real freedom is like. Thank you. Carl.
How many Fable Arts did I have right before I died? Not when I died, I used some. How many did I have? I mean that sincerely. Pomegranates. How many did I have? Did anyone see? I had 2. I had 2 full bars? 2.5. Okay, so I had 2 full bars. Where did the attack go? My hand is shaking. I'm annoyed by that. I guess what happened is I used 1 on the dodge forward, 1 to start the attack, and then the boss hit me before it landed? I could have sworn there was enough time. I'm just shocked that my attack didn't land. I'm pretty sure it didn't. I think I was looking up at the boss's health going, is that one going to be it? Did I bet too much on that ability?
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you.
Never remember that shoulder's coming when you start to rush. Literally never.
Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
I was trying to back away from that one because I had no idea what ability that was. Didn't recognize it, really. You got no health left? You're gonna slow walk toward me? I'll take advantage of that. I don't mind 1 iota. That's fine. That works for me.
Nothing more.
Damn, I've lost the timing on that somehow.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jen in the workshop room.
Rude. shit, I forgot. That ability completely, since I've only seen it once and it's been a little bit. We're getting better. Despite appearances, we're getting better. That's not a promise, just for anyone who's currently trying to rebuild trust with me. That's not a promise, but I think we are. Early on both of those is why I didn't get them.
I never bound to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. So long.
I'm getting better. Love I have to do a silly little flourish even if nothing's going on before a heavy attack. I rather like the heavy attack, but it's true. You would think we could get it up to our shoulder, ready for a heavy down slash, without the twirl back and forth. No, no, no. The mood has to be right.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
I've chosen to use a katana. It's about the vibe, the aesthetic, okay? Y'all understand that, right?
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Got a few in there. Not as many as I wanted.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
It's about the art of the fight. It's certainly not about winning the fight.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
I hate how that's got more attacks. And there's a jump. I expected that to be it. You've jumped. How much cooler could your attack get? I'm talking a lot about my expectations. We should focus on like what the boss actually does, and then maybe this would go better. Right? That was behind me. Interestingly. That was right through me. Interestingly. Ass. Shit, I was getting to my feet. I think I had the right timing, something close, but I was busy getting to my feet. I'm totally in control of that. I am. I'm in control of that clock, Samantha. Don't know what it means, but... Jump backward attack reminds you of Ishin.
Real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Good shit. Good shit. Hey, Sue.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No. I died that last time. I remembered this time to do something about it. That's right. I remembered for a very short period. It's all over for you now, boss. Maybe. Terrible. It's awful. And that's my special skill, is getting that one.
Maybe this is what real fighting feels like.
Early. Is there more damage coming? There is, and it's too much. There are actually enemies... Am I thinking of this game? I think I am. There are enemies that pick you up and throw you, and the throw doesn't deal damage, just the impaling, the lifting, maybe chewing on your head, hitting you against the ground. What's so different about... That's not even his kill, that's the arena's kill. Because we know throwing is safe in some places. So the arena must have killed me, not them.
You can become a real human.
I refuse to give them credit for that one.
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you've gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is
Oh
not
shit.
for you.
Sometimes that's not followed up at one. I forgot it ever could be. I can't do a heavy. Just can't.
No father.
Yeah, I can.
So to bring you back.
Just can't.
Carlo.
You mean you can't parry the ground? If I had known it was coming, I would have tried. You know? Alexia, yeah, her throw spins you all the way around her body on her sword, and I feel like I remember her throw not doing anything, just the stab. She might be one of them, I truly don't remember, but I know there's someone that... Because I pay attention each time. There's always some time I've been grabbed while at low health and gone, wait, is that all the damage or is there a little more? Just like I did there. And I swear other times it has been all the damage. I have been safe following that.
The Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
That was better. Now I have to remember phase 2, and it's been a little while since I've been here, so, but that part...
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I accidentally just hit that there. I didn't need that heal just then. And then you run away. And then you run the fuck away. And then I get fucking wrecked by this stuff. Shut up! Don't do that!
You're someone who doesn't give up. Who knows? Maybe this is my real
Stab it up. Damn it, I used that because that's supposed to count as like a charged heavy, you know? No, just that time! What the fuck just happened? I think we occupied the exact same space for a while there. We truly were one and the same. This is it. This is the moment! Do I do enough damage? Oh, hang on though, hang on. He can do his explosion. He can do his little explosion. Watch this, Geppetto, you stupid now come down here! I need a ladder! Before a phase 3 starts, I need a ladder! Horse shit, I won! I should have tried to hit parry during the video, huh? What? There's no way he sacrificed himself for Puppet Me.
Going to destroy Carlos.
Come on now. Geppetto was controlling him. Wait, I've got a lot of questions actually. Well, that's the loose ends tied up. Don't touch me. Yep. If I could just peel his fingers off. That was supposed to be our face, I'm pretty sure. For anyone who doesn't know what just happened.
I'm sorry.
Mouth? Like lips molded on the inside of his hand? I'm glad he's dead, by the way, for those of you who are wondering why I'm not taking it very seriously. I was trying to kill him. Mission accomplished, basically. Ah, Stevia. Fly away into the infinite. Your job is done. No more need to turn back time. Or so that I could respawn again? Is that what is that why I got to try multiple times? Or just to give me information? I was never clear. I'm not totally clear on that. Oh, you're still... No, that's a puppet. I'm not clear at all on Sophia's portion of the story. We just gave our soul to the puppet dressed up as Sophia? Did we make Ronnie? Did we want to be Sophia? What?
It's so good to see you.
And it had her voice. Okay, so we didn't enter the puppet. Souls are just... What? You were Blythe? Ronnie Lore? We lied and we peed. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. I think we returned her ergo. Okay, actually, I guess I could have known this throughout because we were taking on all sorts of ergo. But the point is, okay, what I want to get to, ergo's just like batteries? We don't have individual spirits. Our mind and our body are what's important, and then you just gotta put soul battery into it. Ergo from me, put into a puppet. I guess we'd suitably prepared to become her once it had batteries. Ergo from me, put into that puppet, became her. I didn't inhabit it. The soul has nothing to do with me. It's just Duracells. We just gave her copper top ergo? Ergo is the energy that powers souls, I think. Think mana in fiction. So there is still a soul. Are the butterflies the soul? You know when, like, I remember the first time I was gonna ask a girl out, I had butterflies in my stomach. Was that my soul dancing around? I cut up a lot of butterflies, golden and pink and blue ones. Why'd the butterfly fly away if girl wake up? That's true. Maybe butterflies aren't souls. Humans are all electricity. I think the cutscenes make more sense when you can see our face and hair, to be honest. Your soul trying to escape. Hydro, I am confusion. Accurate. Sad vibe all around. Pomegranates. How different do the events of the game play out if you make all the opposite decisions to me? If you tell the truth all the time, if you give your heart over, is it just you don't get that final fight? Or are there whole different stories in lore? Are there maybe fights that go differently or that I missed? What happens if you tell the truth pretty much all the time and all that? The final fight is the only thing. It's the only thing? If you tell the truth, I assume the nose in the painting doesn't grow. Do you get an amulet? Maybe, at a certain point? Or do you get nothing? Do you only get something if you lie? Enough. Made almost the same decisions as you, so I'm curious too. Different things happen to the individual characters, but you can still get to that final fight. I hear there's an ending where you're gifted a pizza. What you're saying sounds more like the Matrix, Hydra. Different endings based on humanity. People department sounds so sinister. Oh, was there a people department here? Well, you can still get to the final fight, but it's just a different final cutscene. You don't have the option to take Sophia's ergo, and Geppetto doesn't say sorry at the end if you aren't human. He just calls you a useless puppet. Oh, really? Interesting. If you give your heart to Geppetto, you live happily ever after. Well, Carlo does. I assume the puppet doesn't do anything. The literal body that we played as, I assume nothing happens with it. But the heart comes out, and maybe if you believe that is you, which is an absolutely fair interpretation, you live on but as Carlo. Or do you mean both Carlo's body and the puppet's body continue on? Know you appear more or less old depending on your decisions after killing everyone in the hotel. I don't think any of the music in the game is in Italian. This game takes place in Italy. Italy! Not France. Okay. So, how do I feel about that game? I think it's fair to say it probably retains its position as my favorite non-From Software Souls-like. I would rank Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, probably Dark Souls 1, but honestly, I need to replay Dark Souls 1 to remember what the game is like better. Ahead of it, but it's ahead of Dark Souls 2. It's maybe ahead of Dark Souls 1. It's probably more fun to play moment to moment than Dark Souls 1, but I just like Dark Souls 1's bosses and map and stuff. I barely understand the story, but I like what little lore I remember Dark Souls 1 better than this story. But in many ways, it is really quite excellent. Combat is nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. Enemy variety is shockingly good, considering it takes the path of, you know, there are basically two, kind of three, very only kinda, four. There's puppets, there's monsters, there's moose. I always wish I mean by monsters. There's puppets, there's monsters, then there's puppets infested by monsters, and the kinda is there's a few humans, right? You fight a few stalkers, and you fight... Well, yeah, you fight a few stalkers. The Mad Donkey was probably a stalker, right? Wearing animal masks is a stalker thing. I think finally got through my head later. Anyway. Right, but all French music in Italy, they imported it. They imported it. If you keep your heart, all the NPCs in the hotel are turned to puppets? I don't believe that. No way. This game really goes some places. The alchemists at the end on the long slog up are considered humans, I think. Are they? I'd call them moose. I think most of them have had a little bit of ergo messing with them. Like, they're giant and weird, many of them. Is it better than Sekiro for you? No, based on my memory, I preferred Sekiro. I like the story of Sekiro quite a bit. And it's one that I think I understood better, actually, than all the rest of From Software's games, which was nice. I think I understood like 40% of it, and I quite liked it. Yeah, let me get back to going piece by piece so you can understand why I'm ranking them this way. I think the combat was almost perfect. I think upgrading and the special mechanics to make your own weapons was very, very cool. I think a lot of building your character was neat, but I could have done with, like, if there was something like a magic build, that would be cool, but you know, you can't do that in Sekiro or Bloodborne. You kinda can in Bloodborne. It's not necessary, but that much more build variety would have been neat. Weapon variety is fantastic for melee weapons. The world, the map, is really great, but not perfect. Spent a lot of time in streets. Neighborhoods were rather different to each other, but I wanted some more time out in the swamp and open areas now and then if possible. It's not bad. I can't fault it. I wasn't running around like, man, I've been in this area for a long time. I need something that looks a bit different. But thinking back on it, I don't know. There's no area I was really that excited by too much. And I did not like the Arch Abbey at the end, but that's the only area I didn't like in its favor. The only area I was unhappy with. And then there's the story. I
have a final report on the Krat experiment.
Hang on, just a sec, this might change everything.
Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
Is that Jack White?
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Okay, they're bringing another children's book in. Otherwise, I didn't really understand all that, and it doesn't change my idea of the story. Hang on, there's more. Aerith? Who is this? Oh, it's Dorothy. Of course it is. Ruby slippers. Okay. I was going to say, the story, I don't care about. I just don't. There's nothing wrong with it, but the specifics are somewhat interesting, like creation of the Grand Covenant, specifically excluding your character that you find at the end. That's a good little detail and explains why you get to behave the way you do, and there's a reason for it. Specifics like that are nice, but the overall arch of we made puppets and they went crazy, it's because of them, you know, basically having a, well, it's not because of the order. What am I trying to say? We made puppets, they went crazy, they're powered by human souls, all that stuff. Trying to use human souls to become a god. It turns out that Geppetto is evil because he was trying to bring back his son. He sacrificed the whole city for his son. Those very broad strokes, I feel, are all a bit like Route 1. I don't know, I've just seen lots of stories about people like, oh, he doomed the entire world to save his son. Oh, we made puppets and they turned against us. We made androids and they turned against us. We made robots and they turned against us. There is nothing wrong with any of them. I just do not care about any of those broad story strokes. They are what they are. So I don't care about the story. That brings it down a bit. It's like it doesn't get docked any points, but it doesn't get any points for its story. Seven Nation Army starts playing. That was Gold Coin Fruit Guy? Yeah, Jack White. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current. Do you wish to continue? The items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, Krot supply boxes, and Vanini collections. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. That's fine. Found it easier to follow the story in Lies of P than in FromSoft games? 100% easier, yes. Apart, I think, from Sekiro. Sekiro's I feel I followed pretty well. This is probably still a little easier than Sekiro. I thought this story in this was relatively easy to follow. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can't wait for her little dog to love a terrier. Better than Sekiro for you. Said no to that. Such a good game. This game was excellent. There are any issues the game could improve on? I would have liked a stranger story. I would have liked the final area to be different. I would have liked to be able to have something like a magic build. You know? Do you wish to reset the P organ? I don't know. No? I'm probably not going to play through the game again. I don't think that decision matters. If it sounds like so much to ask them, maybe it doesn't make sense. If there was some kind of ergo magic, I would enjoy that. What was the most annoying boss? Manus. I think that was just because I was in a bad mood after the Archabbey last weekend. He's the one I remember being most annoyed about fighting. I just couldn't even focus on him last weekend. Is there anyone more annoying? Was there? Usually I find multi-boss fights, like against the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Usually I don't enjoy those.
There you are.
I actually liked the second fight against them. Fine, I liked it all right. The special mechanics in it where like one indicates they're gonna come attack you and the others just do a ranged attack with a very noticeable audio cue. That was fine with me. I liked that, okay. And their first one just wasn't difficult enough to worry about.
Have to hurry.
Yeah.
My name is
Manus might be the most annoying, but I think I'm being a bit unfair to him. No other boss sticks out in my mind as annoying. New Game Plus, you can actually understand puppets when they speak in their language. Now that's pretty cool. Is it because you have the... I don't understand why I couldn't get what they were saying after getting the wavelength reader. I'm a puppet, why don't I speak the language? And then later I just randomly could understand that one message. That part makes no sense to me.
Find something
But that's cool.
might help.
That you can the second playthrough at least. Interesting that we can actually innovate gank fights still. There's a phase 6. There's a phase 6. Add weapon slots. Enhance. How much capacity would you need to carry 3 fucking weapons? It's pulse cell recovery, add belt slots, perfect guard, weapon durability recovery. That's one thing I do wish one Souls game would add at some point. Is, let me just double check I'm not lying to you, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Yeah, I wish that when you equipped multiple weapons, only the one in your hand counted against your weight limit. I understand that sounds really cheesy, but the thing is, how many people build... In the Souls games, sometimes I did carry multiple items because I would have, like, a sigil and a shield, which is, you know, not that much heavier than just having one of them. A sigil's pretty a light thing, and I could swap between them. But I like the idea of having multiple weapons ready, and you have to sacrifice so many levels to capacity or whatever gives you a weight limit in order to wear multiple without being way heavier than you should be for the gear and weapon currently in your hand. I kind of wish they would just cheat it a little bit and let you ignore the weight of what's not currently in your hand. Imagine if you could have a light weapon and a heavy weapon, and when you get the heavy one out, yeah, you are heavyweight, but when you put it away and draw your, like, rapier or whatever, your dagger, you've changed to lightweight. That would be cool. Check your nose. God, it has gotten long, hasn't it? Jeez. P is the P, right, it's the Pinocchio organ. I wonder why they never said Pinocchio at any point. Was there a purpose to that? I wonder why. It's because you have Vanini's decoder? Okay, I got Vanini's decoder at like the 1/3 point of the game, and there were a million messages from robots that I couldn't understand. Between that and the final message I could. Which... Don't get it. Don't get it. You think just removing weight from the amulets is better? Mechanically, I like my idea more, but I do admit, why are the amulets so heavy? How heavy are my amulets? Where's my equipment? 1.7. 9.7. I mean, it does look like a diver's helmet, but also, I can't even see it on my character's body anywhere, right? It's just like a little phone charm. Like kids have, isn't it? How's it like 9.7 pounds, 9.3 pounds, or whatever it's supposed to be? My weapon weighs 11.4, so before you go, maybe that's like milligrams. Wanted to leave what P meant to audience interpretation? They said the game was based on Pinocchio. Your character has the P organ in them. You think Pinocchio is copyrighted? I think Pinocchio is well outside copyright, and that's why this game was made based on Pinocchio. They explicitly said it was. Pine organ. To give you that fresh scent. You know? Pinocchio's in the public domain? Exactly. I think they could have done it. Pretty sure they would have been allowed. No one's watching over it any longer. I'm not a lawyer, but I think it would have been fine. Now we are Jack White. It's a pizza organ? Just need to find an enemy who can set us on fire. Cook this thing up. None of the voice actors could pronounce Pinocchio because they were all French. Where's my weapon? There we go. I had it in the wrong slot. Yeah, this game was excellent. I'm going to say this was like an 8 out of 10 for me. I'm very glad I played it. It rises head and shoulders above so many attempts at the Souls-like genre. They got the combat almost perfect, maybe just about perfect, which is by far the most important part to me. I loved it. Excellent game. Highly recommend people try out if they haven't yet. I'm still playing on Game Pass. It's still on Game Pass if you're already subscribed. If you are not, make sure there's a lot of games on Game Pass that you want before subscribing. Otherwise, probably better just to buy outright generally. I bet it's starting to go on sales sometime soon. Just a guess, but I bet. Good game. think the OG story is public, but Disney's might not be. Oh yeah, that's probably true. But the name Pinocchio, it's free. You can go use that. I'm almost certain. You cannot make your character look like Disney's Pinocchio. And Disney will sue your life right out of your body. Disney will sue your pee organ right out of your chest. He is Italian, after all. Just easier to not to tempt Disney. Eager to play the DLC for Lies of P. Have they stated they're making DLC? Is that going to be Dorothy? I thought they were teasing a sequel, but I never even considered the idea there would be DLC. Have the developers said either way? Pal World is very brave then. We'll see what happens to Pal World. Nintendo has said they're looking into it, that they are aware. I actually don't think anything will happen. But I don't know dick about the law, so. I sort of doubt they'll do anything. Dorothy's the second game, but they've said something about DLC as well. Something. Was it we don't plan on doing DLC? Something. Did I get any items from that final fight? Got that note just now. I already have the decoder. No, I don't have any items. Wait, I do. A nameless puppet's ergo. The nameless puppet was the first puppet made by the old man that was mounted with a pee organ. It's... So he made a puppet of his son's body before... What? Why couldn't his son go out and get the ergo then? He was clearly strong enough. Yeah, now I'm back to the same question one of you asked earlier. Why did he make the puppet body at all? Oh wait, hang on. Its ergo efficiency was not just unremarkable. Oh, it was destructive. Thus the nameless puppet was not chosen for the boy's body and sealed away. So the nameless puppet wasn't Carlo's body. The nameless puppet was just a first attempt that sucked. And I died how many times to it? Feels bad, man. Is a game that you like to play a lot that you're waiting for a DLC, what would it be? Darktide? That's not an exciting answer, but I think that's true. I've been playing a lot of Darktide with friends for a while, and the DLC's added so much to Vermintide. I'm hoping they've got some DLC plan like Darktide. I don't really mind if it takes a while, though, because they still released updates for Vermintide. In fact, I think they are still have promised releases coming up for Vermintide 2. So I don't want to slow down them supporting their game fantastically even after the next game comes out. I'm hoping Darktide ends up over the long course of time to get the same kind of support. But I will be very excited. Yeah. When they eventually get to it. Answer to that question is Elden Ring. Well, I figured I should pick something that doesn't have guaranteed DLC. Elden Ring is basically guaranteed to get DLC. Seeing as they said they were going to. And they have also told us it's continuing at the pace they hope. He's just too good, Samantha. He's just too good. He wasn't Pinocchio. The guy on the phone at the end was P. Was the P. Who? I don't even know who you're talking about. Been so long already. If Nintendo haven't made a move yet, I think Pal World is safe. I'm not sure that's how copyright law works. We'll see. We'll see. Nintendo's also weird about timing, you know? They let tournaments go on for years, decade or more. And then they're like, no. I don't feel like it anymore. Nintendo's fucking jerks about copyright. and protecting their IP and shit. Not a DLC, but Silksong sequel coming out in 2030 eventually. Keep the copium flowing. 2030. Yeah, it's gonna be 2030. You're right. I still doubt that Skull and Bones is about to come out. That's supposed to come out like, what, the 18th of this month, supposedly? I'll believe it when I see it. Also, if it comes out, I kind of feel like it's gonna suck, but that might be unfair of me. How many games that have been in development hell that long come out well? We'll see. We'll see. I think Pal World is more inspired game than parody. Oh, Pal World definitely... The Pals took inspiration from Pokemon, and you can argue about where on the side of the line does it fall. But definitely, like, it's not a parody of Pokemon. Oh, I shouldn't talk so much about it. I haven't played it myself. I was just going to say, I mean, it draws so much from Ark and similar survival games also. But it's not my place to split hairs about it. I would have to have put some time in first. Pal World's more of Ark gameplay-wise. Which March 22nd release are you more interested in playing? Dragon's Dogma 2 or Rise of the Ronin? Ooh, that's actually a very hard question to answer. That's really hard to decide. Rise of the Ronin might have a better chance of me liking it. Dragon's Dogma will probably be more interesting as a game, weirder, with newer ideas. I think it's Dragon's Dogma, even though I did not love the first Dragon's Dogma. It has so many good aspects, but on the whole, it frustrated me in many ways and confused me too much and stuff. Yeah. I think I'm more interested in seeing what Dragon's Dogma is like. But I'm definitely interested in Rise of the Ronin. It's just, after watching the State of Play video of it recently, it looks more Assassin's Creed than I thought. It looks a little more action-adventure than, like, hardcore action. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just, I was hoping it would be... What was I hoping it would be like? Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima is basically an Assassin's Creed game, but it takes itself more seriously. I don't know what I was hoping for. I'm still very interested in it, though. Terrible memory jawline streamer. Forgot he was playing Armored Core 6 tonight. No, but we finished that boss fight at about 2.5 hours into stream. And that means I could probably play for an hour or 90 minutes if I'd started right away. And I would rather start Armored Core 6 with a bigger investment of time than that. So, if you can put those thoughts together, what I've been trying not to say for a little while, because I'm trying to delay the disappointment, is we're not going to play Armored Core 6 tonight. We're going to start it. There's 2 times we could start it. I think we're actually going to choose the later one. This coming week is a little bit special, and I'm very excited for it, but it means fewer streams. This Thursday, my mom is coming to visit and meet the cats. Meet the grand cats. So, there will be no stream Thursday or next Sunday. Tuesday and Wednesday I'll be online. I was planning on playing Baldur's Gate, and if I started AC6 tonight, I was going to play it maybe Wednesday, so that it wasn't 2 weeks before you saw any of it again. But if I'm not starting it, what do you think I should do, Samantha? This coming week, should I plan on Tuesday Baldur's Gate 3, Wednesday Armored Core 6? Or should I do a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3 and 2 weeks from today? Roughly. Maybe a little earlier if I do it a Thursday the week after. Anyway, should I do 1 day of Armored Core 6? And then we'll have a bit of a break while my mom's visiting? Wednesday Armored Core 6, please. Favorite thing about Ghost of Tsushima is all the Sly Cooper references the developers put in. Oh, really? It's got Sly Cooper references? Deserves its own stream, no worries. Rumor is we at least get an Elden Ring DLC trailer this month. Yeah, I didn't read the rumors. I'm not going to comment on them. But I remember people said, oh wait, it seems like maybe we'll get it this month. Surprise release doesn't seem like their style, so not having heard any more about it since that, I'm not sure release is going to be this month. I wonder if there's a reason to believe it's a trailer, or if people are just hoping, since we haven't heard more about getting it. Anyway, those are the thoughts in my head, but I don't know any better than you, and I haven't even read the rumors. So don't listen to me about that. Give us a taste of AC8. What kind of connections do you think I have? Armored Core 8. That's not... I haven't got that yet. Give us a taste of AC6, even though you prefer Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so you mean play some on Wednesday. Elden Ring community's been coping for months. Baldur's Gate 3 is your vote. You say AC on Wednesday sounds dope. I think it sounds like we'll do Tuesday Baldur's Gate 3, Wednesday Armored Core 6. And then maybe, you know, I'll be off Thursday through the next week. Maybe the week after that. Not this week, but the week after that. We'll do, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday Baldur's Gate, Thursday Armored Core, so it's not a very long, something like that. But this coming week, let's plan on Tuesday Baldur's Gate, Wednesday Armored Core, and then as I said, Thursday and Sunday I'm off because I'm going to be hanging out with my mom. There's a tiny chance of stream because I told her, like, hey, as long as you're coming, we'll find a show we can go to here in New York City. We'll go out for food. There's so much good food here in the city. And she was like, that's fine. Let's take a walk now and then, get a little sun, stretch our legs. But otherwise, let's get takeout. I just want to sit on the carpet and coax your cats over to come eat treats out of my hand. And I was like, okay. So as long as we're having a chill weekend, she told me, she says this every time, and I usually don't take her up on it, but if we're just hanging out inside, she tells me like, oh, you could stream. I'll entertain myself out here. So maybe we'll get a stream, I don't know, randomly of me playing, so trying not to swear as much. Oh, you jerk. For 3 hours? I doubt it, but it's possible. First time catching the stream, really enjoying the VOD. Thank you so much, Will Rock. Sorry to say, we're just about wrapping up now. I really apologize for that timing. But thank you so much for watching the VODs. I'm glad you enjoy them. What's your best now, Samantha? Will Hydro finish the tutorial mission before the end of the stream? Playing with cats is the best plan ever. Try not to swear challenge. Yeah, Samantha, that is going to be the stream for the night. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so sorry if you were here for Armored Core 6 that it's going to be waiting, but we are not going to be playing it tonight. We're going to be playing it this coming Wednesday. One more time, that is Baldur's Gate 3, Tuesday, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Same time this stream started, but on Tuesday. And Wednesday, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern, Armored Core 6 will kick off. Thursday, no stream. Next Sunday, no stream. And I'll be back after that with like a regular schedule. Give me a second right now to see if there's anyone else on Twitch I want to send a raid to. It always feels so much better to send a bigger raid, better to receive a bigger raid. I would super appreciate if Jess is online and she's playing Elden Ring for the first time, like I was saying earlier. Let's go see Jess. She was kind enough to stop in earlier. You are going to love her if you've never seen her. You're going to love her if you've seen her. She's a fantastic streamer. So please, at least come over and say hello. And if you've got time, I highly recommend you hang out and watch her learn the game. Give me a second to get all this set up. Raid Bug Catcher Jess. If you are left behind, there's the link for you on YouTube. Please, if you're welcome to join us. Come on over. There's the link. And the raid message is, I was asked to copy this message, so I did. Hello, smile. Paste that once or twice when you get over there. If you've got time, hang out. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight with me. I'm very, very thankful. I appreciate the resubs, I appreciate the follows, I appreciate the gifts, but most importantly, I just love having you here because I'm a narcissist and it makes me feel good when people pay me attention. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Take care, and I hope I see you during the week or after my mom leaves and I'm back on normal streams or something, for AC6, for Baldur's Gate, for whatever else I'm playing. Night, everyone. Night, Samantha!